A bargain. Yeah, looks good to me. I think I'm good. I'm good. Oh. Yep, but let's just go ahead and continue. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Hey, you. Wait, what? Oh, right, I haven't been. Right. The Briar folk have taken root in endless adventure. Wild hunt. Take aim and uncover what lurks in Iron Peak. Rana's remarkable fishing. Unrest in Iron Peak. For your allegiance to the Taylor stable, you receive that. Oh, all of that. A tiny deck! Goblins are now causing mischief in endless adventure. Hey, Bugaboo! Ayo, Nerdo, how it be? It be good. Yourself? A round of goblins. New dangers lurk in the caverns surrounding Goblin Town. Like Goblin Tracker. These three fools. Oh wait, these are all hairstyles, I see. Oh, I saw one I really like. Hi, Desi! Shadow beasts have entered the realm. A fiend in need. The peasant's son. How you doing today, Desi? Shadow beasts is now stalking the land of endless adventures. Head your allies in endless adventures. Goblin favors, drunken hero, blood for the beast. I still need to beat this game. They're throwing far too much at me. Let's go to the campfire. Desi. Killer cramps, but still good. Oh, I'm sorry, Bugaboo. Sorry, what? Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see. Oh, you get hoods now. Nah, I gotta go with the mangled, like, fucked up hair. Makes me happy. Oh, that's the crest on the. Oh, that's cool. I like that color too much. Okay, we're good. I just need to change the hairstyle. I wrote pew pew. Oh no, Desi's got a gun. Run. I love. How's it going, Ro? What's up? Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm still trying to complete this story. Mages are opening the gates of the underworld and the dark corners of the Empire. Close the portals before it's too late.
To know that the changes you make, the rules you create, trickle into the world.
You gotta murder.
Change it.
That's what she do. Just chilling? Nice. Always good. Always good. It is. To relax. Ah. I remember my encounters for shit. Oh, she has removed curse. Yeah, that makes sense. That explains why I want that. I don't remember any of this shit. Oh god. It's gonna be goddamn hell. I just know it. Lionheart. Frostfang. I don't. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get back into the game. I murder him in a friendly way. Oh. This is adorable. Okay, hold on. What was this thing about? What did I get? 30 successes or huge successes result in precision gambits to unlock this shard. Oh. Cause that's easy. Perform 25 charge bash abilities against any enemies to unlock this token. Which means I need a shield for that. Okay. No, that's not too hard. Defeat 50 corrupted enemies with this weapon to unlock this token. Easy. Destroy the armor of 15 armored corrupted. Okay. Also easy. Now, what do I need in terms of this? Defeat 20 northerners. Can I find something else? What's this? Math. 25 charged bash abilities. Vaff. What's this? Vaff. I don't know. We'll take the chieftain's axe. Why not? Okay. Prove me wrong, Desi. Prove it's not a bomb. If it's a bomb, that means I get to rip your pinky off. Oh, Bugaboo. You won't be alive if Desi explodes you.
The village of Forstford gathers in the town hall to discuss the mage resurgence. Well, an elderly farmer is stood upon the stage. I saw it clear as day with my one good eye, an almighty swirling spiral, black and sparking, come to take my corn and our lives. Comes a hysterical shout from the back of the room. Ask the mayor. He could be lying unintentionally, the mayor sighs. Old Frank is very, very blind. We all know mages are around, despite the Empire telling us they are merely tales. However, I've heard they're getting more dangerous, a sign of the times.
I begin my journey. It's a love bomb.
Not the corn! What the fuck?
The mayor stops you before you go, shaking off a screaming farmer. The Empire's off in the north somewhere. There's nobody to help us. I beg you, come to the area for anything suspicious. If you do, I'll reward you. Ooh, he'll reward me. Receive 10 food when you reveal all encounters on the table. You're unsure of where to start, but you know you must close these portals somehow. Decaying in. Hey, Kangra. How's it going? I use my hand to master fate. 2? Oh. You're too clever for me, Kangra. Why's he gotta be looking the whole time? Why not listen, Desi, he's a cuck. That's what he do.
On a lonely Imperial road, there lies a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. Inside, you spy a group of mages huddling together in a dark corner of the tavern. They're gazing, enraptured, at a dull copper goblet in the center of the town.
I don't remember if this thing mattered. The goblet is surprisingly heavy and takes some effort to lift off the table. Merely holding it sends a strange chill up your spine. You try to drop the artifact, but something compels you to keep it. Consumes 2 food instead of 1 while traversing the map. Right. As you pocket the goblet, the mages suddenly stand and turn toward you. As one, they open their mouths and scream, an unholy sound that rattles the moldy rafters. The pitch increases unrelentingly, and you cover your ears in desperation. The sound rings on in your skull, in your chest. Your knees buckle, and you collapse blindly on the ground. You wish desperately to lose the scream, for the screaming to stop. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, got right, this whole deal.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Please turn around, sir. He won't, Desi. Try as you might, he won't turn around. Yep. Yep, this is about right. God damn it. Ah, come on. This dice game is a bitch.
Victory. You are learning.
As quickly as it began, the screaming stops. When your eyes readjust to the gloom of the tavern, you find only piles of ash where the mages had been. You look around, but the building is abandoned. Was it always empty?
Do what you can to find more food.
You trespass on Gnomish ground, humans! A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods. Damn gnomes! Don't you hate it when you're walking down the road and you're cursed with a horrible goblet and then a bunch of gnomes try to kill you? Happens to me all the time. Fiercely territorial, trespass in gnomish lands and face the consequences. Pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit. Gnomes cause snare, evade to avoid, or struggle to break free. Gnomes can only be deterred with a finisher. Get the fuck! Whoops. I accidentally clicked B, that was stupid. Kick! 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 Bring it, bitch! Kick! Ha. Kick. Wonderful. Can't he like look at the table or something? Why me? Cause you're just so pretty, Desi. You're just too adorable for him. He can't take his eyes off you. The bad gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously. Alright, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek us arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. I'll share the secrets of this land for a ring, another chimes in. I'm not giving you guys shit. The gnomes quickly retreat into the trees, peering at you from the shadows until you leave. One day I'll be able to do that quest. Friendly innkeeper. Welcome back, friend. The innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with company, I see. I shall gather extra provisions. Now that we are such good friends, my prices for you are always as low as possible. I'll buy 3 food for 10. Kind of need it. Oh, okay. I'm not missing much if I continue off. I might make a quick... Scratch that. I'm gonna make a quick trip back here to this band of thugs so I can kill some things. Whether they sound like pygmy marmosets, why not? Kick some finishers for the gnomes they are. Hurry on, Mr. Man. You find a makeshift tent in the forest. From the tent comes a raucous cacophony of drunken merriment and devious schemes. Snap! Your foot breaks a twig and the noise falls silent. Let's see it! Okay. A northern shaman emerges from the tent, hands stained red with dried blood. A menacing group of hardened raiders soon follow. Hey, Ox, how's it going? How has school been for you? You can bug me whenever you want,
Now
Ox.
fight for honor.
Everybody is good.
Oh, Ox, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Oops. God damn it. I am out of practice. No. But no, Ox, that's too nice of you. Too nice, I appreciate it. We did it. Finally was able to get the free sub in there. Hey! Oh yeah, it is Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Again, too kind, Ox, too kind. Do me! It's been a hot minute. How is it going? School's been school. It's been like 4 days. I'm already overwhelmed. Lol. Yeah, I get that. A mage pokes her head out from the tent and notices the dead bodies.
Alright, look. We don't have time for this here.
She throws a sack of something at you. A sack of something? With a bloodletting vial. Okay. Throw the bomb that deals 150 damage to corrupted to an area, and corrupted killed explode, causing a short stun. Yeah, I'll equip it.
Don't follow us.
The mage waves her arm, and the tent, along with the mage and sundry, disappear into nothingness. Up, off they go. And now we'll go ahead and leave. I still need to buy this game, just waiting for all content to be released. They've released quite a bit of content. I'm unsure how much more they still plan to bring out. Stepping lightly, you peer into the cave, and just as old Frank had described, a great portal churns black as night, sparkling with red lightning.
Red lightning!
Corrupted creatures crawl from the portal. The cursed goblin in your haversack hums and pulsates with energy, as though the portal calls it. I got smacked my head on the counter and it... Bless? What? There was a counter in the way. Desi. The portal churns with greater vigor until it explodes, releasing its energy. Bring it, bitch! Yeah, have you never had something in the way of your face, Ox, and then you smack your head on it? Happens to me all the time. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Because I'm excited for this weekend. I'm planning to go to PAX South. I paid for a bunch of tickets for my friends. Because I was like, you know what? All of us need a vacation and I like you guys. You're coming with me. Whee! And off I went. Rotting cave. The investigation of curious radiance leads you to a cavern strewn with candles. The stalactites look like monstrous teeth in the flickering light. In the depths of the cave, you find a young woman bound with ropes. A mage raises a dagger menacingly over her heart. You cry out in protest, your voice echoing through the chamber. The mage looks up without a hint of surprise on his face.
Ah, the hero has come. But what will he do? I require a sacrifice either way.
With the dagger poised above the maiden's heart, your hands are tied.
What will you sacrifice to the gods?
The mage licks his lips in anticipation. Gold paying cards.
Poor wretched thing, you thought you could lie to me?
My fame? The moment you speak the words, you feel a force pushing you onto your knees. The mage hums his exaltations to the gods. Satisfied, he unbinds the woman and offers you the dagger.
It will disrupt the portal, if such things interest you.
He says before blinking away.
Yay! Curse dagger! Yay!
Dagger's curse. Draw a life paying card before every encounter. The dagger is uncomfortably warm, but you are compelled to keep it. Magical doorways have been opening everywhere since last solstice. The maid switches her skirts like a little girl and giggles. I think the dagger will close it. It's powerful and dangerous. It's cursed, you know. The maiden's brown eyes are unsettlingly dark in the dim cave, but it's beautiful and rare. Would you like to keep it? Considering health is gonna be a problem. Oof. Hey, a band of thugs. Let's see what happens this time. Ah, damn. Fucking ogre. Oh no, it's an ogre. Don't you hate it when you're walking down the road and you snap a twig and then you're fighting an ogre? And then Shrek comes out of his swamp and he says, "Get the fuck out of my swamp!" It happens to me every Sunday, I swear.
On my mark.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. God, I don't know how to play this game anymore. A3 damage, that's beautiful. There we go, got him. I hate when people talk to me on Snapchat. Be quiet. I don't understand using Snapchat as a way to talk with people. It's like, you have me on Discord, you have my number, you can message me on Facebook. I don't even use it, but you can message me on it, I guess. You can at me on Twitter. I don't understand why you insist on Snapchat. I'm in Minecraft server right now and I live in swamp biome. Are you Shrek Root? Ooh, one equipment from 2. Ooh. I can't remember what these do. I'll take... Ooh, this would be good. What does this do? Perform a power strike that causes extra feeble, requires less, Well, I get, I'm so much fame away from this that I think I'll take Dark Thirst on this one. Ooh, 15 HP. Yee! Good stuff. Yow. You cross paths with a party of Empire soldiers. The commander stops to interrogate you. You there!
What do you know about these portals? The commander scrutinizes your face. Of course you don't. You're clearly of the peasantry. His eyes travel to your weapon. What are you doing with something so dangerous? Forfeit that immediately. I refuse! Your defiance enrages the commander. He summons his guard to kill you. I snap Duke since he wants to be fake, lol. God damn it, Ox. You don't think you have me anymore? I hardly use it, it's fine.
2 arms!
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna die after this encounter. I just know it. I only have 6 HP left, so like death is almost it's pretty much guaranteed by this point. The lowly herald bounds from a bush and runs, terrified into the distance. The Empire will learn what transpired here. And then more Empire cards go into the deck. Oh, plus 15 max life. Oh, plus 10 HP. Thank goodness. What's up here? Pain. Pauper dilemma. The town. Yo, Coltrane, thanks for the host of 11 people. I appreciate that. It's been a little while, man. How's it going? Yeah, I'll fight the corrupted. I don't care for them. Yo, what's up, Cole? How you been? I never stop using the text. It's been going good, man. Cannot complain. Nice. What were you streaming? Anything interesting?
On my mark.
It's all good, Train. I'm rarely there myself, you know. I don't expect people to be here, especially if they're streamers and I'm not there at their place. It's like, ah, man. We're both guilty. It's all good. You're taking a crack at Hollow Knight. Nice. How are you enjoying it? Urgh! Get out of that armor. What? There we go, good enough. Ox is cute. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I know that, but yeah, oh goodness, what's happening there? Hold on. But no, Hollow Knight is definitely a good game. I know of it. I've seen playthroughs of it. I have not played it myself though. I want to eventually. I think I'd honestly enjoy it a shitload, but I also think I'd have a lot of rage quits.
After several hours of competitive drinking, an old cartographer has become your new best friend. Come sail with me, he slurs. I know secrets. We just need a deckhand or 3. How many of you are there anyways? When you sober up, you decide to investigate his tale of a mysterious island that rises from depths of the sea every 7 years. We'll need a ship. Here's some gold. See what you can find. It seems you've been recruited by an aspiring captain with no crew. Yeah, I'll offer them gold. After a long voyage, you spy land on the horizon.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more
it's just a few
years than I
blights, it's
can
fine.
count.
It's
I have a
surprisingly
certain
not as hard
pride
as a lot of people
regarding
make it
its
out to be.
twists
It's not,
and
from what I've seen, it's not hard at the beginning, but it definitely has like a Nintendo level difficulty spike, which is probably why they were okay with having it on the Twitch. Oh, Ox, Ox, I know what you meant, but you definitely maybe should not have put that in the same sentence. You drop anchor and wait to shore as you near the beach. The island begins to tremble underfoot. Corrupted creatures rise from the ground to surround the crew. You know what? I just realized I am totally blocking the cards. You know what? I haven't played this game in so long, I forgot where exactly anything is. So let me fix that real quick. There we go. Now I'm on this side. Oh, you know what? Let me fix one more thing.
Was I too bold? Too
there we go.
egotistic? Certainly. Yet I would never have wrestled the secrets of the elements from the Lords of Beyond were I not.
There we go. I'm so sorry, people. I'm such a jerk, I know. I'm a puppy. What? Okay. Corrupted creatures rise from the grounds to surround the crew. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people on our side. It'll be fine. My coworker brought that earlier today. What are they? Oh, Smacker's lip frosting. Barf? Barf. Well, calm down, fuckos. I did it. I have a good wife. Congratulations on your, matrimony, Ox entity. I'm afraid I don't have any, honeymoon gifts. And I hope you'll just invite me along for the hell of it. The cartographer documents everything he can find. The sailors follow along, searching for any hint of gold. On the third day, a wide-eyed deckhand points to the summit and shouts, "There's a glass castle up there, boys! I've seen it with my one good eye!" Whipped into a frenzy, the sailors ascend the mountain. A wondrous castle of glass has been built into the side of the mountain. The sailors push past, seemingly unimpressed. If there were ever occupants, they are long gone now. The sailors strip the walls of finery and loot the silverware. "This trip is finally starting to pay off," says the quartermaster. What gives you the right to take what doesn't belong to you?" says the exasperated cartographer. "I suggest you help load the ship if you want to sail back in it," says the captain, waving his sword. The cartographer grumbles all the way down as you help haul the takings. As you sail away from the island, it sinks once more below the waves, taking its mysteries with it. Back on the mainland, the quartermaster divvies up the loot. "Here's your lot," he says, throwing you and the cartographer a bag of glittering gems. Yeah! Oh, that's only... Okay, that's a bit better. That's...
A mighty hero
Thunaire's
lost to the
talents.
ages left these.
I don't know why
Maybe
these are in
wield
my
them
deck.
as well.
Oh, because they have a corrupted bonus. I see. I'll just throw them away. Duke, yes. Why you aiming a gun at me? Put that down, Desi. You don't know how to use that thing. Gotta do homework. Do your homework, Ox. It'll pay off tomorrow when you don't gotta worry about it. The demon, K. Like, I gotta hit her up, man. Ooh, didn't like. It's fine. Are you the one who ruined Apollyon's fun? A woman with a pointless face. The pointiest face you've ever seen approaches from the shadows one night. Yes, yes you are. She laughs. How delightful. Did he cry? He used to be such a crier in our youth. Oh, you're wonderful. She pokes at your bicep. I'll remove your curses if you like. Although, it goes against our nature to gift without games. She throws you some silver dice. Here, roll your luck. I'll split it by 6 and lift that number of curses from your soul. 6 is the lovely number, don't you think? That's why I have 6 fingers on my left hand. You glance at her hand in alarm. It's a hoof! Oh, please. Please give me more than... I want 12. Yes! Okay, I got 12. Woohoo! Feels special. I want pasta. I want breakfast, actually. Pancake. Pancake sounds pretty good. Ooh, what a roll. The demon winks, pulls out an abacus, and flicks some counting beans around. I can release you of 2 curses. What curses will you give me? The demon's eyes light up. A plague, perhaps? They taste exquisite. You feel a pull on your soul as the demon wrenches the curses from you. She smiles at your discomfort. Still laughing at Apollyon's failure, the woman waves goodbye and disappears into the night. Ooh, there she goes. Cunning man. Arf? Oh, and the trading house. Trading house is pretty dang worth it, actually. Very... I'm willing to trade off Fate's Path now. I like banana pancakes. I just like plain pancakes. I don't like them to have anything in them. I think it's because, like, when I'm eating them, I don't like it to go randomly inconsistent. It's like, this is delicious, and then it's like if you have like nuts in it, then it's like, this is delicious. It's crunchy. No, or like. If you're eating and there's blueberries, it's like, this is delicious, and it's suddenly sour. God damn it. The gods will favor me now. He smiles with satisfaction. Here, I took these from my last vista. I needed only his bones anyway. Hey, the pious robes. They, yeah, I definitely will equip this. Oh, Imperial armor. Shuffle less. Ooh. Ew. I don't know. I like the shuffle less ability, but I like my less damage from corrupted. Also, my pious robes have a quest associated with them, so yeah, it's fine. Strawberries, blueberries aren't sour. Dude, go buy me fruits. No, I refuse. That one gay porn meme? What? Wait. I don't know what sound was it. I don't know what sound I did. Can you clip it and send it to me? I'll trade equipment for Oh, trade equipment for other equipment. That's an idea. Hold on, what all do I have in my inventory? I have the Imperial Armor. I'm going to trade that. Let me equip this. I should be able to trade the Healing Spirits then. I can also trade the Thunar's Talons. So let's trade... Do I want to trade equipment for food? I think so. Wait, actually, by all technicality, you gain more by doing a single trade and then a double trade. I believe you're able to... Yeah, 2 remaining transactions. So let's trade equipment for food. We're going to trade 1 piece. Get rid of the Healing Spirits. Okay, 3 food. And then 2 food. Eh. And then we're going to trade again. This time we're going to trade the Imperial Armor. And, we'll trade the Chieftain's actually. No. We'll trade Thunar's Talons. This stream just got so much more interesting. They used to be Cry's sub noise. They're peeing in the woods. That does not ring a bell to me, Desi. I actually don't... I don't watch enough Cry Desi to actually know what his sub noises used to be. I watch Snake a lot. I don't watch Cry, though. Okay, look. Yes! 15 food. Delicious! Delicious! And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and camp, actually. Defend causes, nah, I don't need it. There we go. 5 food breaks, and we're good to go. Like that? Yeah, they're definitely different now. But again, I haven't been around that long. Like, I started watching Snake about 2 or I guess it's been probably closer to 3 years now, I think. I've been sub to him for 2 years, so yeah, I've been watching him for 3. I never really got into Cry. I don't really enjoy his content as much. If that makes sense. Or more specifically, I think it's just that, like, I like Russ, Jund, and Snake's personalities, but something about Cry's personality just doesn't, it doesn't, like, appeal to me. Like, if that makes sense. The portal collapses and disappears into the aether, relinquishing its power. I don't like watching streamers with more than 10 people anymore. For which reasons? Also, shame. Tolo, I'm sure Tolo misses you, Desi. Can just close chat and ignore him. I love that. Ow. There we go. People are annoying. That's fair. That's very fair, Desi. Minecraft discourse. Nah, I get that. I won't even say that people are annoying. I would just say that, They're draining. People are draining to me. Duke is really the only streamer I'm into. Oh, I see how it is, Ox. Really the only one I watch consistently. I like the smaller community because it means actual interaction and all that jazz. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I actually talk with people. That's nice. As night falls, you hear the sound of digging coming from the cemetery. You spy a coven of mages with shovels. Steadfast, they dig until they hear a metallic clanking sound. They unearth a small disc. In the moonlight, you can almost distinguish a pattern on its surface. You crouch behind a gnarled oak and wait to see what happens next. Oh boy. Oh, this is... Oh, it's a hard one to deal with. By all technicality, I should only try rolling 1 dice. Nope. You know, I tolerate you, BB. I love you too, Ox. Only because Ox likes you? I see. An ogre trudges over the hill, dragging his club. He greets the mages with a murderous grin. They appear to be conducting some sort of trade. Let's try sneaking up to them.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
I did it! You lift a hunk of broken headstone above your head and launch it at the gravediggers. The stone flies through the air and connects with an ogre's skull. I killed the ogre! But if I can't speak the language, then I don't know what they're saying and can't get distracted, of course. That makes sense. I can understand that. There's so much love for me right now. I'm not used to it. What are you two planning? Get out of that. There we go. To be fair, English is dumb, lol, coming from an English major. English is a wonderful language. It makes no sense, and it's chaotic, but I think that's part of the appeal to it. If you're dumb enough like me, English sounds like another language sometimes. I mean, that just happens when you're tired. The battle resolved, you turn your attention to the half-buried metal disc. You fall to your hands and knees and begin to dig. The Pentacle! Pentacles! Pentacle's curse. Draw a curse card before every encounter. Right. Explore the graveyard a little more. Crap. Following the sound digging, you encounter a pack of grave robbers.
Clearly you lack
I'm
what it
none
takes.
too pleased with your interruption. Oh my goodness! English is terrible, I hate it. No, English is wonderful! Again, it's chaotic and confusing, but that's the appeal. It's wonderful!
Together, advance! On my mark. We fight.
I hate this. Ah! Ooh, she got the shot off and killed him. Nice. Okay. English is amazing. I think it's one of the most beautiful languages in the world. It's one of the languages that I think is easiest to, like, come up with makeshift words that make sense, like, on the spot. You know, kind of, like, I think the last best language that used to do that was, like, Italian. Or not Italian, no, not Italian. Latin. I mean, German kind of does that a lot, where they just kind of combine two words and they're like, these two words combined make this. You know, like a ring is quite literally just like a finger watch, I think. Or no, a watch is a wrist ring or something like that. Continue your journey. Well, let's camp for a little bit. I think that's good. Eager pursuers. All enemies move 15% faster until they are hit. Oh, okay. Gambling Hansel.
Is your reward, at least in potential.
I'll get out of the way. The soldiers rush past you and shake Hansel down, sending a steady stream of gold coins under the floor. This guy is loaded! One of them exclaims. Eventually the coins stop falling and the soldiers, plus some of the other patrons, set to collecting as much of the treasure as possible. Hansel uses the commotion to escape out a side door as a few coins roll your way. I'll take it! Cats going camping together. Wish them a good time. Oh, whoops. I didn't read that. Whatever. Quick death. Enemies inflict plus 40% damage in the next combat, then discard this card. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's an ogre. Along with an arcane. Oh no! Oh, this could very well be the death of me, unless I perform as though it is not my first time.
Two arms.
Oh, sweet. My ally took that hit for me. She's so wonderful. Damn it. Okay, that's one kill. Gonna stay away for a moment. I did it! An excellent performance, if I do say so myself. My friend just told me that he got offered money to send sexual videos while Did he take him up on the offer? Remember, he has to accept the money first before he does anything. That's how it works. We're not porn stars. That's fair. It could have been a cop. We don't know. The rest of the dubious band exits the tent in shock. Captain's dead! And the mages have been knocked off too! At once, everybody dives back into the tent to make as many spoils to themselves as possible. There are a lot of hissing and kicking. You manage to sidle in and grab a couple of things before sneaking away. 1 from 3. The Lord's Diadem. I guess I'll just take the Lord's Diadem. 10 gold. Ooh, reveal 5 encounters. Thomas the Ogre is next. Awesome. I love Thomas. He's such a sweet boy. Shit, we about to be... Oh, damn. Ox, if you're about to be a porn star, can you send me some stuff? I'm joking. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got a future as an English teacher or something. I'd be a thought for money. Then again, I'm already a thought. Fair. Also, I didn't even read what that curse was. I refuse to fight the ogre. And now me and Thomas are friends. Let's play a game of manual dexterity. I did it!
Breathe. You have done
How
well.
are you, Lamau? Lamau. I will have to do better in the future, Thomas admonishes himself. He reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, "Would this be of any use to you?" Hey, Wanderer's Bounty. It won't be, but I'll take it. Perhaps another game? Let's play a dice game. Ah, my dice fucked me. Never mind your loss, he says. Clearly, you've never played that game before. Perhaps another game. The card game. Awesome. Perhaps I've grown lax from sitting in the forge by myself for too long. Do any of these interest you? Probably the Tiger's Eye. Damage inflicted from pain cards reduced by 5. Excludes damage from shadows. Absolutely. Marrying Ox by Duke. Okay. Oh. At least invite me, damn it. I want to be there at the wedding. The ogre stands saying, "Thank you for your visit, human. I've enjoyed this afternoon's diversions, but now I must tend to other matters." You bid the ogre goodbye and head back into the forest. There's still the general store and what's-her-face. Share glory. Lose 1 fame each time you use a companion ability in combat. Could be worse. While your companion is disabled, you cannot gain fame. Okay. Enhanced marriage. The peasant king sits in a throne of bones and feathers to honor the downtrodden and forgotten. Clad in a heavy cloak and a leather cap, the grubby young man rises gracefully from the somber nest as you enter. The basement of Farwater's only tavern serves as his throne room. A gracious host, he offers you chipped mugs of something leafy and lukewarm. Some of the townsfolk claim he is a savior. Others say he's a good-for-nothing layabout. Estrella explains, regardless, the peasants hold him in some esteem here in Farwater. He draws a curiously shaped set of pipes from a pocket and plays a jaunty tune. Enough! Estrella draws herself up tall. The peasants of Farwater will soon be cast from their homes. Is there anything that you can do for them? The infernal tooting stops and the peasant king lowers his pipes with a grin. 27 loaves of bread. I have exactly 27 loaves of bread. Estrella hands over a pouch heavy with gold as an additional payment. The peasant king bows. I confess there is little else I can do for those people. He suddenly becomes very serious. I will scourge and blackmail what food I can, but without their homes and farms, there will not be enough to keep everyone alive by winter. This is a generous gift, but even if you were to bring me tenfold the amount of food, it is a lost cause. Estrella frowns. Is there no family or neighboring town that could welcome them? 1 loaf of bread and 1 fish, and I can feed the entire universe? Are you Jesus Christ, Bugaboo? Can I have bread? Damn it, now I want bread too. Somebody send me bread. I want sourdough. I know Borum, the tavern owner, has family in the city, but he is one of the few. The peasant king reclines on his bone pile. So it goes. Farwater could never stand against the will of the Emperor. No, Estrella shakes her head. Enough. The people will not starve because they are not going to leave their homes. She bows to the peasant king and turns to leave, grim determination on her face. They have all but ignored my messages regarding the matter. There's only one thing for it. We must fight.
Nicely done.
Hey! I'm better than Jesus. I have tits. Are you saying you're going to give them milk, Bugaboo? Like, with the loaf of bread and fish, you'll give them... Does not compute. Jesus' greatest weakness was not having titties? I see. But how? The peasant king chuckles. You're but 2 warriors and the Empire cannot be stopped. Yes, it may be suicide. Estrella places a practiced hand on her pistol and grins. The odds are stacked against us. I cannot use my allies in the Empire, but I have garnered some underground contacts in my time. Come, we are going to visit a special friend of mine. Okay, so I'm going to want to camp for a moment so I can buy a quick amount of food. Just one. And that allows me to go up here. Heavy burden. Movement speed is reduced by 15%. Noted. Not bad. Let's buy some food. No, I just look better. They ain't functional. I see. Well, at least you got that going for you, which is nice. Let's sell a bit of equipment that we don't need. Like the Wanderer's Bounty, we're not gonna need that. Got 23 gold. I think I have enough food now. Probably. Let's buy a little bit of healing, methinks. That's good for me. The front door gives without much resistance. Nature has reclaimed what was once a luxurious residence. Floors buckled by tree roots, walls covered in green moss. The floodboards creak ominously beneath your feet. 10 steps from the cellar door, you pray the floor doesn't give out. Oh, damn it. Bugaboo, I still don't know how you look. Awesome. You're still just like an imaginary friend to me, Bugaboo. You walk cautiously to the cellar door and proceed down the stairs. A hellish vortex fills the space below the manor. You feel the heat of the mage's disc through your satchel. Monsters claw their way out of the seething portal. Blight Juggernaut, Blight of Terror, and Six of Blight. In the turmoil, the disc clatters to the ground. The portal draws it in and consumes it. The portal heaves, bathing you in arcane energy. The blinding explosion disappears into oblivion. Whip! BRB, go for it! You got this, Ox. Go eat the nuggets. I have boobs, but no beard. He has beard, but no boobs. Ah, so it's pretty even right now. Solution is simple. Grow beard. Bugaboo. Nice, right. I do stun now. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh man, how'd I get out of that one?
To battle!
Uh-oh. Not good. There we go. Let's kill this guy. Dude, give me your beard so I can glue it on my face and look cool. It's a mutton stash, dang it. Also, I don't think that Jeff would appreciate that. He'd probably think it weird. He'd be like, yeah, every time I look at you, Lily, I see my girlfriend, but I also see Matt. There we go. I do what I want. If you don't give me your beard, I'll take his. Go for it. So ask him for it as a Christmas gift. He probably would think it cool. Wasted effort. Heavy weapons deal 20% less damage. Ooh, that's painful. You walk along the seashore on a dark, stormy night. A lone gull squawks overhead, drowned out by the crashing of the waves and the rumble of the sky. A coven of mages chants something low and ominous. Dark clouds gather overhead as a mage raises a scepter to the heavens. With a crash, lightning strikes the scepter. The mage falls down dead. The chanting increases in fervor as another mage steps up to heft the scepter skyward. As you approach, the mages move to make space for you. Ah. The mage holding the scepter greets you. Another believer seeking the scepter's light. Whatever he was going to say next is cut short by lightning and subsequent death. Lose 4 fame before every encounter. Okay! I'm running for it. Enraged, the mages fling spells at you. I mean, by all honest, let's see. Nope, even worse. Reduced by 10, thank goodness. Reduced by 5. A ball of arcane fire, red as blood, strikes you in the back. You double over in pain, but force yourself to continue running. You run, and after some time, the mages fall behind and you lose you. Yes! Does it love me? I have a mustache, is that close enough? Yeah, that'll do. Screaming internally. I can imagine that. Lose a random equipment card whenever you lose a curse. Okay. You cross paths with a party of Empire soldiers. You there, what do you know of these portals? The commander scrutinizes your face. Why, you're the mercenary who saved Westwind. The soldiers are suitably impressed. The commander bows and allows you to continue on your way. Fuck yeah! Companion's cut. Hey, this again. Oh, whoops. I refuse! You can't make me give you my things. Oh shit, they got a General of Steel. Shit. Bugaboo, would you eat a bowl of ants? I just need her to keep them... That strike was so powerful it caused my computer lag for a moment. Ah, fuck. God damn. There we go. Chocolate ants and actually good. Oh. How big is the bowl? Basic cereal bowl. I wouldn't eat the ants if they were alive. That's fair. Knife, steel, whatever. What do I get? Imperial armor. Again. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the free 25 life. I needed that. Lone Wolf. Your companion will not aid you in combat. Ah, fuck. Healer. Lose 10 fame to... in all honesty, it's not really all that worth it. Let's buy a little bit of healing. Missed opportunity. Discard the first game card you receive on each level. If. Oh no! I can't equip it in my items anymore.
Come close to the rough beast.
A red globe
towards its birth.
betrays the location of the final portal. A dilapidated barn on the long-abandoned farm. The portal churns as the others did, but expels no corrupted minions. The mage's scepter trembles in anticipation until it flies from your hand and hurtles into the portal. With great turbulence, the portal disappears, discharging all its power. Tremors rock the barn, forcing you outside for safety. A distant summit erupts with energy, beating the sky in red light. You doubt it's a coincidence. The summoning. Well, guess I'm going over there. Cramps are getting worse, so I'm gonna go Take some cold meds to knock myself out later, nerds. Sweet dreams. Have a good night, Bugaboo. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. Oh no! That's bad.
Here, our paths crossed.
You follow
the first time.
Oh.
Did you know then that we would reach this moment now?
Arf? You follow the ominous beam of light up the foothills to a summit overlooking the countryside. Yet another portal stands surrounded by mages, necromancers, and witches. This one is much, much larger than the others. Flames dance at the edge of the maelstrom. Ooh. A group of levitating mages begin to cast an incantation. The cacophony of the portal clashes with the roaring storm winds until all you can hear is a deep and powerful heartbeat. As they chant something unintelligible, a decrepit arm extends from the fiery maelstrom. A robed figure, its face obscured by a ragged hood, steps from the flaming portal to stand before the assembled mages. It rasps with a voice long unused. I have returned to reclaim my place at the table. A new era awaits. The mages and necromancers fall to their hands and knees in reverence. They fall into pious silence as he speaks again. Returning my objects of power, you will be rewarded. He leans heavily upon his staff and waves an arm. Golden trinkets appear and clatter to the ground before him. The figure nods at his subjects and disappears in a burst of flame. Eventually, the mages realize they're not alone. Oh boy, Desi alone again? Indeed! How are you, Desi? You got all... You're not alone, though. You got all of your cats and you have me? Oh boy. Hello. Archmage. The quest for power and knowledge will cost a sea of blood, if it must. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance. Use evade to avoid the attacks. Oh crap, right. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is intense. Now it's just wailing on this nerd. Okay, should be easy from this point on. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. Oh, man. My hands are sweaty. Duca feels sad. I have too many legs. Ha! Too many legs! Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk! I'm assuming you mean cats? No, my... You search the bodies for anything of value, but cannot escape the question that echoes in your mind. Who or what have you unleashed here today?
We are bound now. The final moments approach, and with each moment accelerate.
For sealing the portals, the Black Cauldron, Wine of the Gods, Ordeal by Iron, Arcane Edge, Meteor Strike, Weave of the Protector. For deciding to fight for Farwater, Estrella's Unusual Contact. Desi, that's... I hate to tell you, but that's not a leg. If it's between your two legs, that's not a leg.
I miss them, my Jackson Queens, the members of my court. Each of them died long ago, of course, but they lived with me through my game. Now they are all lost, and I have merely these parts to reassemble.
You have an insider who may help you infiltrate the palace. Gather support amongst the populace of the corruption-seeped city in order to convince them that the Emperor must be killed. You've earned the Empire Death Warrant. Tread lightly. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and, Oh. Cool. Let's go ahead and bring the soldier with us. Gambit, the people of the city are as fickle and twisting as the street they call home. Be prepared to face what may come. Curses! With boroughs being walled off, with the living still inside, citizens will not hesitate to fling curses, even if only just to protect their loved ones. Of course. Let's just take all of the new stuff. Still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with gambling Hansel. Oh, that'll probably have to do. Equipment. Arcane Edge, sure. Hits increase during a combo. Riposte to stun enemies. Counterattack it. Defeat 30 Empire with the finisher to unlock this shard. Sure. Weapon ability 10 times to unlock that shard. Holy Mace. Marksman Bane. Reflect 15 projectiles from Empire enemies with a shield that can reflect.
Like that one, don't you?
Scorched Blade. The Peeler. Destroy the armor of 15 armored Empire to unlock this shard. Winter's Bane. Defeat 30 Australia. Desi, you're doing a thing. I know you're doing a thing, but you're not gonna trick me this time. Defend 30 attacks from enemies to unlock this token. Sweet. Ram shield. Normal shield. Shield Reflect. This one also has Shield Reflect, but hold on. Hit 120 enemies with this item to unlock this shard. Causes full weapon damage to all enemies when activated. If an enemy is killed, gain extra usage. Oh! Meteor Strike. That's probably gonna be good. There's too many things. Too many things. It's fine. I'll work with it. Now what do I want? Oh, wait. The buckler has a reflect. Okay. Since that is the case, let's actually take off the Valiant Aegis. I'll find something else. All I said was Australia. Why you hate Australia? Why wouldn't I? That's 50 enemies as they block to unlock this shard. Gambler's Hood. Gain 250 gold from the wager ability to earn this shard. These shards get redunculous. We'll take the Ring of the Feast, since we haven't found it yet. Or since it's new, is how I should say that. 25 charge bashes. Hold on. Stun bash requires 5 defense. Okay, charge bash causes stun to a single target when activated. Sure, we'll take some leather armor. That might be a good idea. And we'll go ahead and take a fine sword as well, I suppose. We have dingoes here in Australia. Desi, you don't live in Australia!
It is here that you separate yourself from your predecessor.
Fuck you! Moon!
A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
On the last day of the solstice, you pass through the gates of the great city. The scene before you is overwhelming. A melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy, busy people. You have taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is clear now. The Empire is a force for darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. If you are truly a hero, this is the time to prove it. There can be no other end than this one. The Emperor must die. Estrella has organized a covert meeting with General Flinthollow, an ally from her Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace, she explains, but only if we prove that we have the backing for such a rebellion. Tell me about Flinthollow. Maybe I am Australian? No, you're not. You're not. Oh, shrimp on the baby, mate, says Desi. I do know your life. I talk with you almost like at least like 3 or 4 times a week. That's enough to get to know your life, Desi. Estrella smiles grimly. Flinthollow was a good friend and a reliable blade in a fight. He wants to do what's right, even if he still flies the Empire flag. But if Flinthollow finds that our purpose is unsupported by the people, he will kill us. A peddler dragging a cart piled with hay barely misses your foot. I've arranged to meet at the Church of Fires, Estrella stops to survey the bustling streets and buildings. We'll need to collect blood pledges from the citizens before then. Let's explore the districts. She pauses as the soldier wanders past, discreetly.
Death stalks these
Corrupted
streets.
city. Ah, damn
Your
it.
death, my
Never
death.
Duke never
and the
talks to
death
Desi. Yes, I
of an
do!
emperor.
You lie! You lie! While passing through the city's bustling fish markets, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Pushing through the panicking crowd, you find a family of fishmongers writhing on the ground beside a toppled wagon. You watch in horror as pustules of corruption spread across their bodies and down their limbs, leaving them grotesque and unrecognizable. Oh, well that sucks. Damn, this plague is bad. This plague is really bad. Never. Yes, You lie!
We are ill prepared for this battle, yet we will press on regardless. On my mark.
There we go, that works. I was trying to figure out how to shield bash. Because it says that that's a thing. You pause to inspect the bodies you vanquish. Search for spoils. One equipment out of 3. Ooh, the peeler! Already? Destroy the armor of 15 armored empire to unlock this shard. Well, if you insist. That's meteor strike. This is shield. Defend 30 attacks from enemies to unlock this token. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll grab the peeler since it's my legendary.
Do well to be wary.
The crowd watches in distress as you loot the newest victims of the Blight.
Games within games within games.
Ooh, boy. Fuck. Somebody curses and spits on you. Have you no shame? Gremlins. Lose equipment whenever you gain a curse. Oof. That is bad. That's a problem. Guess I'll lose my fine sword. With the corrupted creature dealt with, you stand to leave and hope that no one recognizes you. Oh, that's bad. Got 14, not quite 15. A grizzled bone setter croaks and points wildly in recognition. It's that traitor! It's that traitor! Emperor murderer! As you press your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling for the guards. The dealer adds 1 brimstone monster card to the monster deck. Oh boy. Thankfully, the bustle of the city swallows you up again.
Time passes and things change. The advances of the Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness. Yet, death stalks the streets of the city.
Desi, what's your favorite cereal? A pall of smog casts the city in a dull gray light as you navigate the narrow streets and back alleys of Iron Peak. Beware the Prince of Poisons, calls a young boy in a short-brimmed hat as he hands out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read a discarded parchment sodden by the damp that clings to the cobblestones. Prince of Poison strikes again. Another mass poisoning in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises reward to 500 gold. The boy approaches you as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you'd best protect yourself. I have just the thing, and at a bargain price. Ask about the Prince of Poisons. He's the one responsible for all the killing that's been going on, the child exclaims wide-eyed. Dozens, if not hundreds of innocent people dead, all poisoned by the prince. He strikes at random, anywhere in the city and at any time. Just drops one of his canisters and half the street's dead before anyone knows what's happening. Ask about the disheveled children in the alleyway. I like Lucky Charms, just the marshmallows, and dry Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not dry though, I like it though. Cocoa Pebbles are the only cereal I actually eat right, so I guess they're my fave. Fair enough. You have answered. I can respect Cocoa Pebbles. Wait, no, Cocoa Pebbles? No, I can't respect Cocoa Pebbles. I can respect Cocoa Puffs, but not Cocoa Pebbles. Nah. The boy looks over to where you are pointing. Most of them lost their parents to poison and live on the streets now. The boy shakes his head in pity, saying, came from a good home, some of them. They won't last on the streets. Don't even know what street corners are best to beg at. The children, dressed in clothes once embellished with silver buttons and lace, but now torn and coated with soot, swarm around you as you approach with food in hand. I only got one. A dozen filthy hands tear the offered morsels shreds as the children scramble for what little they can get. One girl approaches and offers her thanks. She stands staring at you as you turn to leave the alleyway. Suddenly, an armed man sprints into the alley, knocking several children to the ground. He pauses to swear and glances back the way he came. A silver-haired woman, or lady, clearly dressed for combat and sporting an array of weapons, stands silhouetted at the end of the alley. Running is pointless, madame. Or Mad-Eye is actually what they're called. Running is pointless, Mad-Eye, she says matter-of-factly. Mad-Eye draws his weapon as the children scatter. I'm not going back to prison, he yells in defiance. Arf, attack Mad-Eye. Join the men attacking the women. I don't mind, it's like honey bunches of oats with some fruit. Ooh, actually, have you guys ever had, what was it, like, that vanilla, that like, vanilla Grange? Oh, good, what is it? It just has, like, oh, goodness, what is it called? Granola. It has, like, vanilla granola in it. It's just granola cereal. That's what it is. I love that shit. I love it so much. It's like, ooh, the modest sweetness of granola. Woohoo! Nom 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 nom. Honey Puffs, I eat those dry too, though. Honey Puffs. Join the men attacking the women. Attack Mad-Eye. Stay back and observe. You watch as the silver-haired woman quickly and efficiently disables Mad-Eye with a few rounds from her pistol. She marches past you and unceremoniously ties up Mad-Eye, who groans in pain. That's how it's done, rookie, the woman says, acknowledging your presence without bothering to look up from her work. The silver-haired woman pauses to stare at the face of one of the orphaned children. She reaches out towards the girl and seems about to say something, but suddenly blinks and shakes her head. The woman's face is an inscrutable mask once more as she stalks past, dragging Mad-Eye by a chain. You make a hasty exit from the alleyway onto the main street and go about your business, having done what you can for the little ones. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all that it has to offer. AKA, I need to come back here. Oh, more corrupted. Panicked tourists hurry past you, covering their mouths. Behind them, a squad of soldiers writhe painfully on the ground, their bodies twisted and malformed by the corruption. Hey, more blight! Changing my legal name to Honey Puff. That sounds a little too much like, what's that one, hentai dating game?
To arms!
Honey Pop. Yeah. Thank you, Ox, for immediately answering the question. My babies. Oh. What's that one girl's name? Lalana. She's a babe. I really like that game. No, that's fair. I'm not gonna judge you, Ox. I know how much you like that stuff. We'll just leave quietly. Ooh, bad roll. We'll re-roll these two. Nope.
Show your worth through action.
Well, I now have the Peeler. Armor of 15 Armored Empire to unlock this card. Well, I'll take it. A Grizzle, oh yeah, that guy. Another 6 of Steel, that's fine. I have the Peeler. Hey, it's Gambling Hansel again. I'll defend Hansel this time. I know you secretly play it. I don't, actually. I don't. I've watched a playthrough of it in order to see what the hype was about, and I was basically like, oh, this is it basically came down to, oh, this is just a Newgrounds game. This is basically a Newgrounds porn game. Played a lot of those in my time. Don't out me, bitch. I will out you, Ox. Weapons of this design left the knights of the track shattered and dispersed. What the fuck? These guys are all Hellstone and shit. Ow, fuck. Come on, hit me, bitch. Got him. HM. Kiana was my bitch. I don't remember any of the characters in that game. My juice doesn't expire until 2019. Nice. What type of juice is it, Desi? Having dealt with the threat of the vengeful soldiers, you turn to find Lucky Hansel lying still behind the bench. A northerner warrior crouched over him. A man who cheats has no honor, the northerner says matter-of-factly, sheathing his knife and hefting the merchant's money bags. He will not cheat me again. Stop the northerner. Retry. Fuck. I got closer, but I still fucked
Poorly
up.
done. You must harness your
Is the bar on your
will
left your
and find the
stamina?
quiet
No, there's no
strength
stamina in this game.
inside you.
A northerner slips from your fingers and escapes through a window. An Empire captain arrives with a dozen men and, after some brief questioning, soon leaves to pursue the northerner. You slip out the back before more soldiers arrive. Well, fuck. Now I'm starving.
Damage will persist unless you can find a meal to relieve yourself.
You wonder how many villagers have lost their homes in the wake of the Empire's war on the north. This encounter requires Estrella. Oh fuck, and she's not in my party because she's out of commission. So we're gonna go into camp, and we're just gonna go ahead and buy 3 food. It's at exuberant costs, but what can we do?
So
Is it
much
already
military
2019?
attention, and why? Because
Dragon
the
fruit
Emperor
mango?
knows you are coming.
That sounds awesome.
He has known long before.
A group of soldiers stand in your path. A small child points at you, trying to get her mother's attention. Her mother thankfully ignores her. You hope they do not recognize you. You keep your head down and continue on your way. Yay!
Every performance is at heart
The pageant
alive.
wagon. Parked in the dust quarter is a traveling theater that has seen better days. The mottled stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell. He taps his red, bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor, he points out a ragged baker costume. What happened? My baker has been walled into his own home, hasn't he? He's gonna either starve or get eaten by the corrupted. The old man looks positively delighted at that prospect. This is stupid. Desi, what have you done with your hair to warrant people playing with it? Be the baker. The place starts off with a hag knocking on a pantomime door. Hey, baker, I've come for your hand in marriage. Greet the hag with a kiss. The crowd claps and jeers as you plant a kiss on the actress or actor playing the hag. They play the part with spectacular realism. Oh, my love, dearest of hearts, I brought you a cake. The hag croaks, removing a petrified cake from the folds of her apron. Take a bite. The cake tastes of cinnamon and is so stale that you are forced to drag your teeth along its rock-hard surface to scrape some crumbs off. The crowd watches in morbid fascination. Ooh! Then inexplicably, a caged boar is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. Propose the boar. Reacting to your direction, the hag feigns shock at this unfolding drama. From the audience, you hear a few stifled yawns. Someone throws a bread roll at you. You put on your most endearing expression and curtsy your way to victory. The audience is captivated. You hope that old Patton is happy with your performance. Oh, that's pain. The rotten cake churns in your stomach. You double over and vomit onto your boots. Old Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes well with tears. Now this is acting. The escapades at the pageant wagon have increased your notoriety.
And
I want
now
chicken
let us
tendies
see how
painfully bad.
queens are made.
Go get some
and how
chicken
they
tendies,
form.
Desi. If we are to defend Farwater from the Empire, we will need help. Estrella leads you through town until you reach the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse. My contact is of the Silt Ears. Long though lost, Estrella pulls aside the heavy cellar doors and waves you in. You follow Estrella through damp corridors that burrow deep into the earth. Through here, she says, and watch your step. In we go, I guess. It's 1 a.m. That doesn't mean anything. Ooh, it's a trap room. I love these places. Give me the gold. Ooh, there's quite a bit of gold to be had here, huh? The exit's over there. Ah! That was fire. Man, so many people would probably kill to have home security like this. Hold on, is there more money back there? There is a chest of money. I'm willing to skip out on that. That's only 5 gold, and I just got a lot. I'm fine. Do you guys wish you had a home security system like that? Just traps out the wazoo? If somebody breaks in here, they're gonna get chopped in half. Or burnt. Or spiked in the knees? Or smashed with a giant rotating wooden plonk? Estrella smiles. She doesn't enjoy visitors usually. The Empire have been after her for years. Estrella opens the door to a dimly lit cavern. A giant humanoid rat sits on a pile of rags. A tired hood casts its face in shadows. Immense and grizzled, the rat's long snout is gray with age. You find your way past the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse into the cavern hideaway of the last silt ear. It bears sharp teeth and rasps. What goes? Elder Queen is Estrella Farwater. Oh wait. Elder Queen is Estrella Farwater. Your companion steps forward and bows. It has been many years since we last spoke, but I seek your help. A great army marches to take this town. The rat's milky eyes blink for a while, before her ancient head nods. It taps a claw at a box full of artifacts, some old and rusted, others shining and new. Then it draws a symbol in the dust and raises one finger. Estrella nods. She wants the artifact Empire's burden. Ask about silt ears. The silt ear hisses. No, none left, only rat left. Estrella frowns with guilt. Long before either of us were born, the silt ears were a significant presence in this land. Then, I believe, a past emperor decreed that they must be purged. Ask Estrella how she came by an unusual contract. When I was a child, I stumbled upon the underground maze and the Elder Queen quite by accident. This was, of course, long before I was even a soldier, before the propaganda campaigns declaring the Siltiers monstrous vermin to be eradicated. Estrella shakes the bad thoughts from her head and gazes sadly at the ancient rat. She saved my sister and me from the underground worm once. She was quite the fearsome fighter back then. I suppose she's getting quite long to the tooth now. She must be at least 300 years old. Are you royalty? Estrella shrugs. This was all before my time, so I can't be sure. When I was a child, when she was less old, she referred to herself as Elder Queen. Now she just calls herself Rat. The Empire doesn't have much official interest in their history, from what I've heard. The Siltiers did have royalty, kings and queens and princes. Oh, that's a callback to the first game. I probably die to it, that's fair. I'm gonna Uber Eats chicken tendies first thing in the morning. Don't have to leave the house and get tendies, best thing ever. I'm gonna have to get used to school again. Oh yeah, you have school, don't you, Rogue? I'm amazed you haven't headed off yet. At least I got some gold out of this.
As if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
At the gates leading into the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, slow-moving crowd. It appears there's some sort of holdup. So a soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention! From this day forward, and until further notice, there will be a checkpoint. There will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope that you're not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion. Fuck. Hey, it's a would-be assassin! You look up to see a soldier gesturing at you with his pilum, while his comrades push their way through the nervous crowd. Well, especially Tuesdays and Thursdays, because those days I have class like 10 to 12, go home and then go back to school for class at 5. College schedules suck. I hate them.
On my mark.
Damn it. Oh my God, that does a lot of damage. And the stun that this thing just does innately is all too powerful. There we go. But nah, yeah, no, college schedules suck ass. They're so fucking confusing. The townsfolk back away in fear. You step over the bodies and push on into the Blood District. Patrolling soldiers, I see.
Caution here.
Wine of the
The
gods.
offerings are strange and dangerous.
Are you a god? Or a mere mortal?
A sharply dressed peddler points you out from a crowd.
Come forth and be judged worthy by this wine, brewed from grapes fallen from the very skies themselves.
He strokes a tall bottle of black wine.
Your blood will boil, or your toes will curl into your feet. If they don't, you'll win 100 gold coins.
The peddler runs his hands through a bowl of shining gold with a sly smile.
Do you dare try it?
I'll drink. He unstoppers the wine with a hiss and pours the glittering black liquid into a goblet.
Try pinching your nose.
Try pinching your nose! Somebody in the crowd shouts as you tip back the smoking drink. Oh, I'm dead.
There he goes.
You feel a sharp pain in your stomach and the ground rises up to meet you. I'm dead.
Slain. In time, you will gain the skills you need.
Class is a lab and was either
Surely
late
I
night or
trained you
have
better
to
than
like
this. Focus.
get a lift or something to him back from a place. Ugh. No, fuck that. I understand the plight of like needing a vehicle in order to get around and that crap, and it sucks. It sucks when you don't have a vehicle. It's like, okay, well, gotta plan out everything. Literally everything. What is this thing about? Does not affect, take 50 hits in combat to unlock this shard. Oh. Got 30 successes or I'll grab the pious robes. And I'm debating if I want to grab the food instead. I'll give it another go. Right, what's your face want? An artifact, right? It was... What was it? Empire's Burden. That was it. I could throw that in here. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a try. Whoops. Accidentally backed out of that. That's not what I wanted.
If you fail
Okay,
to
let's
take
give it a go.
tokens with you, you will lose the opportunity to open new cards. Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your
It's funny, I ended up going to an orientation yesterday and then I And then after like a few events today, I decided, you know what, I want to go to this school. I don't like this school. And I decided that I would instead go to a different college. So I basically went to an orientation for nothing. But, you know, is what it is. I don't mind it too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to, like, if anything, I decided to go during the fall because,
Overwhelm them.
This other college, I'm not exactly, like, I haven't exactly set myself up, in order to deal with this stuff yet. So, you know, so it's like, I don't have all of the paperwork done and whatnot. I'm not going to worry I'm not going to worry so much about it. Oof. Yeah. Basically. Also, I hate how expensive college is. I was looking at the classes for the place I went to orientation for, and it was like for I think it was 17 hours. It was like almost $7,000, and I was just like, yeah. I mean, I know that that's just kind of how college is, but oh my goodness, you know. Arcane Edge. It seems like just kind of an all-around weapon. I'll take the Pious Robes, though. Nice. No one, hopefully no one recognizes me. 50-50 chance. Yeah, we got it.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
Okay. Let's offer the children a single food like we did before. We'll attack Mad Eye this time. Oh! The hunter. This one's mine, the woman tells you as you draw your weapon. More armed men suddenly rush into the alleyway. Mad Eye! One of them calls. We won't let her take you. Well, the hunter's with me this time. I'm sure this will work out swimmingly. Gosh, she looks so old. She's like, yeah, I am a mummy. Oh, there she is. Oh, she is old. I like her. Katura. You will find no charity here. When activated, Katura fires her back-holstered weapon and causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge her ability faster.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder to get the blood.
That was a good round. I just realized that the haircut that my character is sporting right now, it's oh goodness, who is the Who's the uncle from Series of Unfortunate Events? What's his name? Can't remember, but he has that haircut going right now. The silver-haired woman immediately rushes forward to stand over Mad-Eye, declaring, "I'm taking this lowlife in and getting the payment." As formidable as the woman looks, you turn to search the other fallen men before leaving the alleyway. Weave of the
Meticulously
Protector.
crafted, this armor is far stronger than it appears, and far more valuable than mere arms would indicate.
You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all that it has to offer. Was I supposed to? I probably have to give more food to the kids or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know what it wants. Set the frick down. T-Series. Also, his name is Olaf. Thank you, Olaf. That was his name. Did you enjoy Series of Unfortunate Events, Desi? Come on, try it. Haven't seen the show. I haven't watched the show either, actually. I remember trying to tackle the books, but I didn't have the attention to actually sit down and read them. I was like, this is boring. Hey, I got the buckler already. Sweet. Second wind. Oh, in combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25. Then discard this card. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, crowd is watching. No, they're not. Let's re-roll both of these. Nice! Got 17. Weave of the Protector. 25 charge bash abilities. Sure. Ooh, more corrupted. There's just more and more and more. I read the books and liked them lots though. I remember watching the movie, and I like Jim Carrey.
To arms!
That was about it, but... Have you ever been dumpster diving before? Ooh, plus 10 max life. And 5 food! Stop looking, onlookers! Ooh, bad roll. Nice. There we go, fixed it. Oh, I get a third roll. Got one again. That's fine. Now let's wear the pious robe. It's only a 5 as steel. It's fine. What do I... Okay, 25 charge bashes. Which I think is the... Yeah, this one also needs 25 charge bashes. All of these need charge bashes. Oh my goodness. I like the pious robe, though. Okay, this thing again. I'm not gonna eat this thing. You throw the cake onto the ground, struggle angrily out of costume, and leave. Oh, goodness. I didn't realize that was what would happen. The soldiers look at you and see the old Patton with skepticism as they approach the stage. You pass through the crowd and slip away into the city. With luck, the soldiers will not catch up to you. Well, shit, I didn't realize that that is exactly what would happen. Okay, let's try and stay inconspicuous. Whoops. Whoops! It's all gonna go downhill from here. Hopefully I'm still able to get all of the support I need. Without old Patton. Oh, he's charmed. Oh, that's really cool. Ow. Fuck. Okay, so... Okay. So now my stun, or my shield bash charms people. Noted, that's really cool. Casual display of violence. I won't be able to pull this thing off. But I can at least gather up a little bit of money along the way, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. 5 gold over there. 5 gold far to the left over there. So we'll go right here. Whew! Did that. Fuck that up. Only missing that chest. Yeah, I'm okay with missing that one chest. That's fine. I don't need it! This is what banks should be like. Banks should have these sorts of devices to stop people from stealing. I know I don't have to go through all the dialogue, but I do it anyways. Gambling Hansel. Let's defend Gambling Hansel.
Oh, the Empire never trained me for this.
Take that, you're charmed, bitch. Haha, joke's on him. Yeah, can I ask you for advice? Absolutely. What's up? What do you want? What do you wish to ask on? I'm always happy to help. We will stop the Northerner. There we go. Got it this time. With the Northerner weighed down with gold, you manage to drag him to the ground. Empire captain arrives with a dozen men, separates you both, as well as taking the bag of gold. Looks like Hanzo's swindling days are over, but at least we've caught his accomplices fighting over the spoils. One of the soldiers interrupts the captain, saying, "Wait, don't you know who this is?" He tells of some of your adventures. "My apologies," the captain says. "I didn't realize you were traveling in these parts." "Good work on capturing the Northerner. Too bad we didn't get Hanzo alive." I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that quest.
The Empire has
no mission
busily
exchange.
purged so many of the fantastic
Exchange?
creatures
Exchange.
from these lands, and yet they leave the
I do
noise.
not have the items that they are looking for, so I'll beat the crap out of them and leave, as is natural. Good old gnomes. I love that. That is a stress relief fight. So basically I'm on a Radiant community, not related to Twitch at all. And I don't know if I should step down or not. Tell me why. What exactly is going on? Is it just too much work? Like, because you're going back to school, so I can imagine that you'll probably be too busy to really look after the community, correct?
Life itself in exchange for life.
Fiend in need. As you hike through the mountains one fine day, you come across an injured traveler. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. "You, mortal, come here," the creature commands, his voice rasping. "I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it." You draw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. "Spare me. I'll make it worth your while." Ask how. 3 days ago, I happened to feast upon one of your kind, a holy man of some nature, I believe, who could no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me a pittance of your blood and restore my strength, and I swear I shall bring him to you. Very well. As you lower your blade, he suddenly lunges at you. Motherfucker. The creature continues to draw blood from your arm. takes a moment to regain his composure.
You will not regret this. I will have recovered my full strength in time, I've no doubt. I admit, you have been a boon to me this night.
He gestures at the darkness, saying,
The humans who dared to think they could best me combat lie fallen in a clearing to the south. Their ambition was as foolish as their deaths were quick, but perhaps they had something they would be of use to you.
The shadows seem to gather about his person until nothing remains. You set out with a flaming torch and soon arrive at the scene of the slaughter. Part of it is moderation quota, which is easy to fulfill, but there's a part where we feature stuff, 7 minimum per week. It's nice to give people recognition, but I just like doing it and lazy on that front. Also, school, yes, will be a bit busy. I see. I presume there are other moderators for this place as well. Have you tried? There should probably be communication amongst everyone. Have you tried asking if someone else can take up on that? Or just explaining that you won't be able to do it easily anymore because you'll be busy? A dozen armed men have been recently butchered here. Among the remains, you find no decent equipment, just the tools of farmers and provincial soldiers. As you leave the cottage, you step on a blade hidden in the shadows of the grass.
To the victor go the spoils.
Knight's sword.
Do not wield a weapon you do not wish to see turned against you one day.
Knight's sword. I'll take it.
Medicine and chemistry. Places
My brain
magic
is not
can
feeling
hide
this
as a
reading.
more specific craft.
What's the reading on, Ox? The apothecary is inundated with a tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. Open up! Have you no heart? A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door.
My daughter has succumbed to the rot.
His voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Hopping over the side gate and squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door, scrutinizing you. Hello, she says with a curt nod. I am Jor Helen. My twin is Janice. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you are strong of brow and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest. Oh, nice. She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janice will want to help you too, if you can find her. The owner, a bespectacled, spindly gentleman, jumps at you, surprise entrance. Throw a heavy bag of gold at the counter. I guess so. He considers the heaping pile of gold, then, with a sigh, pulls a large crate out from behind the counter. Inside you see dozens of small bottles of amber liquid. Here, take them. I never claimed this was a cure, but desperate times make desperate people. It is here that you explain your quest. The bespectacled apothecary nods. If you can fix this, yes, I will join your cause. The townsfolk outside the apothecary fall to their knees in gratitude when you hand out the little amber bottles. One bottle is left over. You keep it for yourself. I don't think I'm able to get everyone, though. Yeah, there are other moderators, and I know the leaders are looking for people to fill spaces as curator. But it's kind of like it feels we're low on curators and stuff happen with one leader, so I feel kind of bad leaving the position right now. I understand that, but you have to take care of yourself before you go dealing with other people. Gold! Yo, what's up, Orange?
Excellent.
The wine goes down
wise decision.
Smooth, goes down smooth and is almost pleasant, a sweet charred taste. You stand awkwardly before the breathless crowd as the peddler gapes at you.
Oh my! You did it! Most people die.
Fuck nah, I didn't, bitch. Let's try and stay inconspicuous as we try and pass by. Oh no. Frick. I'm dying. I see. Stop dying. It's him! You keep your head down, but the sound of drawn steel tells you you've been discovered. You turn to face your opponents as bystanders back away screaming. Well, here we go again. Here we go again. I'm both cool and warm. I am warm as a person, yet cool in my body. Oh, this guy's cool. Only the most wealthy and highest born can hope to ascend to an imperial knighthood. Heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle. Use bash to break their armor. Hey, that's exactly one of the things I...
On my mark.
What?
To battle.
No. Whoops. I thought he would stay stunned. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. It was only 8 damage. There was no way that would kill him. Walmart 2 sketch 5U. Walmart 3 sketch 5U. You hurry away before reinforcements arrive. The onlookers are horrified by the casual display of violence. You know, the usual.
Taking orders from a goblin. You're lucky I came along, given you're the type to do whatever anyone asks of you.
The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in a panic as you watch a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window, dangling from a makeshift rope. He bounces painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle doors fly open, guards assemble, armed and angered. The goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss.
I need a moment to recharge this. Help me and I'll split my takings.
Before you can reply, he throws you an item from his sack.
Here's your retainer,
he says. Well, if you insist. The guards rush forward.
Arrest them! They're with the goblin!
Well, guess this is happening. Will you miss me? I will always miss you, Desi. I miss you during all of the moments that I'm not talking with you. awesome weapon is awesome. Knight's Sword. When he accused the mayor of being a shadow beast in disguise, they thought him mad.
You ask a lot of me.
I don't think I saved the goblin. It was so close, too. This makes me upset. Go. You're not allowed everywhere, even when you're dead. You can't get banned when you're dead. You'll ban yourself. You can try, Desi. The goblin gone, you make your own escape. Damn it. I almost had him, too. It was only like a couple seconds
The
left.
Peace District. What irony.
Really? I have to do this every time? Oh, god damn it. I know it was one in the middle, too. Frick. Well, this is gonna be a thing. And I am not happy about it. Oh, bad. Ah, what the? Get the fuck out of here. Ah. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, you're banned from dying. The irony.
An end to your life and to your struggle.
Hey, shut the fuck up. What do I get? For using you, Buckler, to effectively repulse the slow and overconfident Tactician's Buckler. For giving your life to save an injured Shadow Beast, Knight's Sword. Ho ho! Knight's Sword! Gunsbreaker! Okay. You know what? Oh, what? Would you like to enable Apprentice mode? This will make combat— No, fuck you. Don't ask again. Get the fuck out of here. I like the challenge. Okay, but I have to be awake, not too early, but at least a decent time tomorrow, so, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Oh, Very Extremely Good is streaming. Okay, yeah, I'll throw a host at them. Very Extremely Good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw a host at Very Extremely Good. They're a couple of goofballs is what they are. If you don't have anything that you're doing, stick around a little bit in order to watch them. They're pretty awesome dudes. You'll love them. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10 and 2 people. 10 and 2. And happy days and sunshine ahead. If you're going to bed, pleasant dreams. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night.
Now,
Bye-bye.
I cannot wait here forever.
And again, I will
Make
not
a
be
choice.
streaming until Sunday because I will be at PAX South. I'll be sure to take pictures. Yay! Okay, bye everyone.